Alright, let's see. Let's see if we're live here. Oh god, we already got people in here. Hold on, it's going. Damn it, load. There we go. No? Can you guys see? My thing's being stupid. I can't. Oh, hold on, I'm dumb. I gotta screen share. There we go. Hold on, guys. Alright, there we go. What's up? Course next week. Awesome. Can you guys see me? Is everything good? This is being weird. Alright, I think you can now. The Alternative College. I like that name. Alright, guys. Today, we'll jump right into this because it's going to be uploaded, so it's going to be a short stream. But we're here with Curtis. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, yeah. I'm Curtis. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. I think I was in the first, 100 in the course, actually. But I think I might have been one of the last, people to get a friggin' product. It took me a long time, but, now it's paying off, so.
And was this, the first entrepreneurial thing you've ever done?
Absolutely. Actually, I pretty much dedicated my life to baseball. I was really close to playing professionally. Unfortunately, it didn't work out. So I had to, I graduated college and I hit the real world. And I got a job. It's not paying me much at all. And I was like, everything I do, I strive to be the best. And, what I'm in right now is, it's just it's not what I'm really looking for. And I went on YouTube, and actually I saw an ad, and through that ad from that person that we won't name, but he has a lot of knowledge, I actually found you and your course. And I was like, wow, that is so much better. So I jumped on the Amazon course.
Love it. Taking over people's ads. Perfect. What are you working as right now?
I'm actually a sports, facility manager. So I basically run, a sports complex.
Okay. Dang, that's awesome. All right. First off, do you want to show everyone your sales so far today and explain your current situation, sure, what a normal day looks like?
Yeah. So right now, I've sold 14 today. So my first order, I actually ordered 480 units. The first 3 days that I started selling, I messed up my PPC a little bit. I actually didn't really know what I was doing. I actually had the ad paused when I thought it was running. So I think I emailed you and I was like, I'm not getting any clicks, blah, blah, blah. And I turned my ad on and I got 8 sales by 3 o'clock or something.
First
day?
I
played around with the times. Huh?
First day you ran ads?
First day I ran ads, I got 8 sales. But I was only running for an 4 or 5 hour window, and then I ran out of budget. But since I started running ads, I haven't sold lower than 15 units a day.
What's a normal day for you, sales wise?
A normal day would probably be 25 to 30 units. Actually, I just started really selling 30 and above. So that's why recently I've had to run my ads, and then when I get to 20, I shut my ads off, and then the rest are organic sales because I actually don't really want to sell too much. I'm down to 60, 70 units in my inventory, and I think my shipment is going to get here in 5 days. I might run out in 2 days.
I would say it's okay if you run out, but because it'll be the same if you sell units over 5 days or if you sell them all in 1 day.
True.
So
okay.
Don't up your price.
Just let it run.
Yeah, just let it run. So you could be selling a little bit more, but right now you're being reserved for the PPC.
Yeah. So yesterday, for example, I got to 20 around 5 o'clock Eastern time. I shut my ad off and ended up getting to 36.
Dang, so you could have got 50. So that's when all the sales come.
Exactly. I know.
Okay.
So I was kind of bummed. I was like, damn, I'm going to run out of inventory because I think you said it was bad and my shipment's coming soon, so I'm kind of stuck in the place where I don't know if I should run out or hang on.
Just don't. So on this, you don't want to raise your price because your conversion rate matters for ranking. So that will hurt you in the long run. So if you up your price and then let's say normally 10 out of 100 people buy your product and now 2 or 3 do, it's going to hurt when you get back in inventory. So it's okay to run out for a couple days. You'll get right back. Everything will be the same. So that's usually what I tell people. So what marketplace are you selling on? And what's your profit on each unit before ads?
Before ads, it's like $9 per unit. And I sell U.S. marketplace.
So about $250 a day profit?
Yeah, I mean, a little less. I've been spending about, I've been spending about pretty much every day, 60 to like 85 a day. But I've been making about no less than 150 a day.
Okay, so
up to 200, 270 a day.
Is that more than you're making from your
I'm
other job?
Conservative right now. Oh, I'm $13 an hour right now, and I'm like, I can't even do that. So, especially with like a degree, and
yeah,
this is like,
what's your degree?
Awesome. Sports management.
Okay, so I thought possible. Let's see. How did you find your product, and how long did it take you?
Some people might not like to hear this, but it took me like 50 hours, I'd say, to find this product.
Oh.
However, I mean, I put my my head down and I searched and I searched and I searched. I wanted to make sure the first product I went into, I felt the most comfortable going in, and I actually used the same exact criteria that you put in your course to find this product. Obviously, little tweaks here and there with the price ranges or, something like that, sales per month, estimated sales per month. But really, it was the same exact numbers you gave me from the course.
Okay. And I know people are going to ask this, but what did I say for your product? Did I say pretty good, looks good, decent?
I believe you said looks good.
Okay. So it was a looks good.
But I was still a little skeptical. I was like, oh, man, is it like always doubting myself? Because it is a little scary. You're putting your money in and you don't know if it's going to work. But you have to trust the process.
Yeah. How much was your first order for the 480 units?
So I was actually going to start off with 250 units. But I was like, you know what? If this sells somewhat decent in a week, I'm going to have to then reorder. And I was like, you know what? 480 is just enough where it's not too much money. If I suck, you know what? I tried. But so my first order, I spent about $1,300 on shipping with 480 units, and it was around $2,000.
Okay, so your product's not that expensive. It's just the shipping. So I assume it's a little bigger.
It's actually less than a pound.
What about size?
But I think the size it's in a box, probably like a shoebox size, but about a quarter of the width.
Okay, that's why.
If that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Someone said 50 hours is not bad. 1.5 hours a day for a month, and the outcome is 600 a day. I'll take that any day. So, what did you do as soon as your product got in? What was your PPC strategy? Because obviously, that's how you got ranked.
Yeah. So actually, if anyone's wondering, I buy it for $2.35. I'm still trying to negotiate with my manufacturer, but I sell it for $19.99. If anyone's wondering. But for my PPC strategy, my product came in, and obviously I hit up family members, and I was like, pretty much, can you buy my product? So I got them to buy it. My first, 4 sales were family. Other than that, my third day is when I started PPC. I put that on for 4 hours, and I ran out of budget, but I got 8 sales. After that, I was like, wow, this works. I increased my budget. I was actually at $20 budget with a 50-cent bid. And then each day, it's kind of like a game. You kind of got to play around with it. I increased the budget, and I increased the bid. I started learning that I need to get my product on the first page.
Mhm.
So I increased my bid. I started seeing my product on the first page. But the thing with automatic campaign is you can't really choose where your ad ends up most of the time.
Yeah, for keywords.
So I had to start my ad at like 2 p.m. Eastern time for my ad to end up on like my main keyword by like 6 p.m., which was a little weird, but I played around with it, and that's what I found out. That's how I ended up there. And I didn't spend too much money. I've never gone over a 75-cent bid on any keyword.
That's not bad at all. Dang. So you're on the first. Where are you organically now? And how long have you been selling?
I've been selling for like 3 weeks, and I'm actually on the first page for like five
Wow.
keywords, I think. And actually, I just kind of like I was telling you, I'm trying to slow down the sales a little bit to hang on, which I don't know if it's a good idea. I got the bestseller ribbon
Yeah.
on my listing, and actually, I think that's when I saw sales like pretty much jump up to easily 35 and more a day.
So you're moving to be number one on the first page. So I think you'll get there once you get an inventory, up your budget,
Yeah.
and dang. So where are you on the first page? You like bottom, middle, top 5?
Top 5, yeah.
Okay, you'll be number one within 2 weeks of getting an inventory. I'll call that, and your sales will be at least 60 a day. I'll promise you that.
Honestly, what's going on right now? Oh, real quick, I got a whiteboard.
There we go.
Forgot to get the monsters in the fridge though. What was I saying? What were we saying?
Talking about how you're gonna sell 60 a day.
60. Oh, I still have a number one new release ribbon on
That'll stay there for a while.
on my thing. So. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, I noticed the number one bestseller that goes away. It's updated hourly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was nice to have, but it was gone like this when I shut my ads off.
Yeah, I was gonna say, put those ads back. Trust me.
Yeah. All right. Shit.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Especially when Amazon knows you have inventory coming in, you can pre-sell almost. They'll automatically do that. And most people don't even notice with the shipping. So that's why it's better. Especially, is your shipment already on the way?
Yeah, I'm like 4 or 5 days away, maybe less.
See how many you can sell today. Because I think you can start pre-orders. So, worth it to do it. Won't hurt you if it doesn't happen anyway. You might drop a rank or two, but you'll be fine. I've been out of inventory for 2 weeks, and I stayed on the first page.
Oh, wow.
I went from
Okay,
top
I was
to the
worried
bottom,
that I was
but-
just going to fall.
If it's more than like 2 or 3 days, you start to. But I mean, you'll be fine, especially if you're that high.
Yep.
But let's see, how many reviews do you have?
5.
See, guys, you don't need a
5
lot of
reviews.
reviews, like I was saying. Don't need. And this is
No,
all one
honestly,
product, right? Sorry, go ahead.
This is one product. No, it's fine. This is one product. I think I asked you, I was like, how much do reviews weigh? Because I think there's JumpSend. Some people think JumpSend's important. But I've been ranking up real fast. I was flirting with, first page after like a week and a half.
Yep.
So I jumped real fast, and I don't know how much reviews matter.
Nothing.
I don't know. My product, it was one of those products that had a ton of sales through, the Jungle Scout numbers, the top 10 listings, like a ton of sales with low reviews. And it was literally
So
exactly
fidget
what you
spinners?
explained. So a lot of people have asked me,
$20?
since I posted some of the numbers on that group, they've asked me, like, dude, you're selling fidget spinners. I'm like, you're
Dude,
right.
Everyone has said that to anyone. Pablo got that. Everyone gets that. I get
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But dang, that's
It's
crazy.
not a fidget spinner.
Can you sell while your inventory is reserved? If it's not your first shipment, yes, Sydney. How much did your inventory cost with shipping? He said 2,000, guys. Let's see. Oh, Pablo just gave us $2 and said, Curtis gonna join the 100+ units a day soon club. Soon. That second product. Are you?
Pablo helped me a lot.
Did he?
Shout out to Pablo. He's a good man to talk to. He knows his stuff.
How did you create your listing, or did you differentiate yourself at all when choosing a product?
Yeah, actually, I think that's one of the. If I were to give somebody advice searching for a product, I think one of the most important thing would, look at the numbers, look at the sales. If there's high demand, great. Low reviews, great. But then look at those listings. I looked at my listings and I noticed they were all shit, and they were still selling a lot a lot of units per month. So I felt comfortable going in. So also I separated myself because I did bundle, and I think
Okay.
bundling is huge.
Yep.
So, with my product that I'm using, a lot of the products are actually cheaper, but I'm offering way more and giving them way more for a higher price. So it's almost a no-brainer that they're going to buy mine.
I was gonna say, is it normally like a
And I think,
$10, $15 price range without the bundle?
yeah, it goes up and down. It depends on kind of who you buy from, but I kind of fall like in the middle, and it's a bundle, so
Okay.
it works out.
And then as far as like creating your listing, bullet points and everything, do you just follow exactly what was in the course?
Yeah, and thank God, because it taught me how to make it look good. And I actually looked up on YouTube. About how to make your product description look good.
Oh,
with,
the
like,
HTML.
bolded words, bullet
Yeah.
points. Yeah, the HTML. I think that's pretty important too, because before, for a certain amount of time, it was just all scrunched up, and
Mhm.
it looked like a big paragraph, and it didn't look
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, exactly. Now, do you have any advice for anyone in here? Someone said, you like this, what would you tell someone who's skeptical about buying Tanner's course? Probably don't get it, right? It's not worth it.
Yeah, right. Honestly, everyone's gonna be skeptical when you start. It's scary putting in money onto something that's the unknown. But you honestly do have to spend a little money to make money, and you have to take some risks. If you spend $497 on your course, it's honestly $497. What is that in the span of your life when that $497 can make you more than $3,000 in your first 3 weeks of selling?
Yeah.
So you got to go on the limb, trust yourself, trust the course. It works like crazy. If you find the right product and do the right thing, it's hard to fail.
Exactly. Now, what are your future plans? Are you doing product research right now? Are you going to grow this a little more and then do it? What do you want?
Yeah. So right now I'm on the hunt. I've narrowed it down to like two products. Like I said, it took me 50 hours to find the first one. So I take my time when trying to find a product. I am close. I guess the hard thing for me is I haven't even been paid by Amazon yet.
Oh,
So, but I already had to put in the order.
so you got like 3 or 4
Luckily,
grand just sitting there?
I had to borrow some money from my parents. Thank God they support me. But that's what is tough when you start when you sell well, but then you're not on top of inventory and the money coming in. That's when it's hard.
Yep, I had that same issue. Once I found my first good product, I had to go from $2,000 to $4,000 to $6,000, and slowly at one point I had $3 in my bank account, I think, because I made that order and I was getting paid like 2 days later. I'm like, well, guess I can't buy anything.
Exactly though, but it's worth it. It's worth it. You just gotta build up and be patient.
Exactly. Yes, guys, this will be uploaded after. Do you guys have any questions for Curtis? Let's give him a couple questions and see. Let's see. How do we scale to 10K a month? More products, more PPC. More PPC if your product will allow it. But usually, more PPC if your product allows it. But more products is usually a good idea. Any questions for Curtis? Give him a minute. It's a little delayed here. What do your parents think of all this? Or when are you going to quit your job is the real question.
That is the real question. And honestly, my goal was July. But let's be real, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I need to do it when I know it's steady.
Yeah.
I want to, but you need to know it's going to work. That's why I need to build it. I actually am, the social media marketing agency. I do have Ryan's course too. So it's like I'm going to start my YouTube channel.
There you
so
go.
Guys, please be ready to subscribe. Yep. But I do, kind of like you guys say, I need multiple streams of income. So
How much does he make a month? Well, what, you're like 200 profit a day right now, so we can say like what, 6,000 about?
yeah, I think next month I'm probably gonna make over 8,000. I'm gonna say
Over 10. Over 10.
over 10.
Call
But I was
it.
going
You'll be
lower,
close
but-
to 12 to 15, I bet. Did you find your product on the web app?
Yes. Yep.
How old are you and where are you from?
I'm 25, but I found my product. I mean, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
And how long did it take you to find your product?
50 hours.
What mindset you have to find the right product?
The mindset is don't give up. I mean, like, honestly, I know it sounds cheesy, but don't. Like, people expect to go in and find the product in the first 2 hours of searching. Like, yeah, you might, but that's not the case for some people like myself. And I wish that was. Kind of like that guy, James, who found it in, 2 hours.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, I wish, but put in the time because it is worth it. Once you find it, then it's like, it's a sign of relief.
Did you see the same products every day till you found your product?
Yeah, lots of the same. Lots of the same. That's why you got to play with the criteria for the numbers. So some of them are always the same, but it's like you say, it's all products are always being added.
Yeah.
Different numbers are always coming, so there's always different products that will show up.
Oh, this is a good one. Can you explain how you bundled your products? What was the process of that?
I guess I didn't have to do much to bundle because my manufacturer kind of already had that set.
Yeah.
So it's not like I really had to piece them together like that. So it was honestly kind of easy for me to bundle it.
Yeah. When you do bundling, do you only sell bundled set or both main products and the bundle set? Just the bundle set usually. Let's see. How many keywords do you have in your manual campaign, and have you used negative keywords at all?
I haven't used negative keywords. In my manual campaign, I have like 30. And actually, to add this in for some advice, I've actually had a lot of people reach out either on my Instagram or Facebook message and about, PPC advice. And I ran my automatic campaign for 2 weeks. 2 full weeks, and a lot of people want to jump right into manual, and I suggest that they do not do that. I've seen people lose money and real fast using manual campaign before using auto. So the reason why I liked auto and I stuck with it is, yes, some of it is wasted money, but you can take all of those words, and in 2 weeks it gives you a full report on really what those main words that you should use into your manual campaign, and you know those words convert well.
Yeah, you gotta have enough data. How much money did he start out with? 2,000. How many more products do you want to add?
I want to have 3 products going probably by like August, hopefully.
There you go. That's
I
very.
don't want to rush into it too much, so.
Yeah, usually what I think is like good time frame is usually one every month and a half or 2. That's kind of what I'm on. That's as quick as I can do them. Let's see. Did you bundle your products with an ebook?
ebook? No.
How
Actually,
much?
my pictures aren't even that good.
Oh, are they not?
Nah, they should be a lot better.
You better get on that then. It'll help a lot.
Yeah.
How are the ratings of your competitors? Did they have good or bad reviews?
Kind of bad reviews. They didn't have great reviews.
Now-
I looked at that as a positive though.
Now, did you improve upon those, or did you just kind of leave the same thing? Just more value in your bundle.
Yeah, I didn't actually. That was one of the questions I asked you. Like, should I try to ask my manufacturer to, fix a couple different things? I really couldn't with the product that I'm in. So it's the same, but I offer more value.
All right, guys, we're gonna do 1 or 2 more questions. Did you have any hijackers so far?
No, thank God. I haven't had to deal
Be
with
ready.
hijackers.
I only have 3
Yeah,
today.
knock on
So.
wood.
What's your ACOS, if you know, in general? Probably around 20%?
So, yeah, 18, 20.
It's pretty good.
All of my words on my automatic campaign were about 33% or lower.
Damn, so all profitable.
But I'm running them. Yeah, yep.
All right. Any last advice for these guys? Just in general, or for Amazon, or mindset, whatever you want.
Mindset is not everyone gets rich off fidget spinners. This actually works. And yeah, I'm still shocked to this day that I'm making money online. My advice would be is you got to give it a shot. If you don't give it a shot, you're never going to know. And it's like, go out and do it. You're never going to make the money that you want to get if you don't, go out on a limb and at least give it a try.
Exactly.
So,
all right, guys, I'm sure you'll see Curtis again when he starts selling 60-some a day. He'll be back on here in a couple weeks. I guarantee it. Here, someone clip this. He will sell more than 60 units from that one product and be ranked number 1 or 2 in less than a month. So I'm going to put that at the start of this next video. So hello, new video. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. And I think that's it. We'll shout out Curtis on his YouTube channel when he gets it. But until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow.